Hello again, everyone, and welcome back for another Escalation contract in Whittleton Creek. This time, the Batty Tranquility. Level 1, we have to knock out Batty with his own package as the mailman. We'll start off as the gardener at the suburb sign, bring a calmer tranquilizer, sedative poison vial, and some coins. We'll let the cutscene play out all the way to get the woman jogger started. Let's run over towards this big tree.
What's up? You look tired.
We'll get our calmer tranquilizer out and ready. Wait for that woman jogger to pass by those two. Then we'll knock them both out with our calmer. Let's grab the package that the mailman drops and then take his disguise. Now we'll make a beeline over to Batty's property.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had.
Let's hop the fence into his backyard. And since we're only knocking him out, we cannot let him spot us. So we'll hop up on his deck. Get sideways with him so he can't see us. Toss the package at his head. And now we'll head for the exit on the bridge.
Hey. Oh God.
Now for level 2, we have to knock out the woman jogger with a rake dressed as the mailman. Start out in the same spot with the same loadout. Now this time, let's get out of the cutscene right away. We'll run across the street and bump into the jogger. That will slow her down a little bit. We'll run over to this yellow truck and grab the rake that's at the back of it. Now let's run straight over to the sidewalk where the mailman is standing. We should have enough time to pull all this off. The jogger will stop on the sidewalk up there in just a little bit. We'll knock both of these guys out with the calmer, grab the package, and take the mailman disguise. Now let's start running up the sidewalk real quick. We should be able to catch her before she starts running again. We'll knock her out with the rake and just leave her body there. Now we'll make a beeline over to Batty's property once again.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had.
If it doesn't show up, I want you to penetrate the house.
Hop the fence into his backyard. Since he's already sitting in his chair and he's kind of looking down while he's on the phone, let's just go ahead and aim the package at him and toss it. Once he's knocked out, we can head for the bridge exit once again.
Hey. No.
And now for level 3, we get a lot more interesting. We have to dump all targets in the Whittleton Creek, and we add in the political flyer guy that we have to knock out with a newspaper as the mailman also. So this is where our sedative poison vial will come in handy. We'll get out of that cutscene again right away, run across the street and bump into the jogger.
What?
We'll run to the back of the yellow truck and grab the rake. Now let's run back over to the mailman.
I swear I have a license. Don't bring it.
We'll knock both of these guys out with our tranquilizer once again. Grab the rake. This time we'll pick up a package and a newspaper, then take the mailman disguise. Let's run after the jogger, but this time we're just going to bump into her instead of knocking her out.
Excuse me?
Now we'll head over towards Batty's property, but we're going to make a little pit stop before we head into his backyard.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had.
The realtor doesn't show up. I want you to penetrate the house.
Wait for this exterminator to go on the other side of his van. Let's knock him out and drag his body into the bush. We'll grab both of the keys that he dropped on the ground there. Let's go into the fence to Cassidy's property. We can toss the package or a newspaper at that camera to get rid of that. We'll put our sedative poison in the fumigator. Turn that on. That will knock out everybody that's inside and drag a lot of the guards that are out in the park into the house. That way we can get the political flyer guy a little bit easier with less people around. But right after that, let's run outside the fence here and we'll toss a coin to distract our jogger target. And let's keep distracting her until she's in Batty's backyard.
Okay.
Once she's headed there, let's go ahead and grab our rake. And we'll knock her out with the rake.
Sick of this. What? What the? Oh!
And now before we go any further, let's head back outside of the fence and distract the woman that's walking down the sidewalk right now. She actually goes and talks to the guy with the political flyers, so that will prevent her from going over there, make it a little bit easier for us to distract him. We'll just knock her out and hide her body in this bush behind the van. And now let's start dragging our jogger target towards the creek in Batty's backyard. By the time we get to Batty's shed, he should be inside the shed. And remember, we are dumping all of these bodies, which means they will be killed, so if any of them see you doing anything, don't worry about it. Once they're dead, you will restore Silent Assassin. Once we're to the back of the shed, let's go ahead and turn that generator off to distract him out here. We'll dump her body in the creek right there off that platform. We'll run around the shed to get behind Batty. Go ahead and knock him out with the package, and then we can dump his body right off the same ledge here. If the gardener is still with a guard by that lawnmower, let's just go ahead and hop the fence into Cassidy's backyard. Throw something at that camera to get rid of that. Now we'll go out the front of the fence here.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming election.
As long as nobody else is around or close to the political flyer dude, we'll go ahead and throw a coin to distract him over here. Once he's closer, let's throw another coin inside the fence. now we have him free and clear. We can keep distracting him with coins as far back as you want to, or you can just knock him out and start dragging him.
Thank you.
We'll get out our newspaper and knock him out. And then we can just drag him right out the back door of the fence right here. Then we'll go straight back to the birdhouse post. That's the farthest to the right. Right next to and behind that is a nice little ledge where we can dump people into the creek. Now that all three are dead and dumped in the creek, we can go ahead and exit on the bridge once again.
Oh God.
And that will be it for the Batty Tranquility. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions, requests, or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you liked this video and found this video helpful, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy the content that I produce and want to keep up with any future videos or projects that I'm working on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.